Hello, my name is Céline Abecassis-Moedas. I'm a professor and researcher at Universidade Católica Portuguesa.
So we are here at Jade for the Design Thinking Research Symposium, Day 3. What is your main takeaway on the future of design thinking?
So first, design thinking is a discipline that has now existed for a few years. But what I find amazing is that it continues to live and to develop, that it brings different communities together. I come from a business school background, but some of my colleagues here come from a more design background and perspective. And what I think is really, really powerful is when you put those two worlds together, because we have so much to discuss, so much in common, but also so much to align on. And we need those places so that we can do better research, but also teach content to a broader range of audiences.
One of the takeaways for me from Jeanne Liedtka's keynote was that it's particularly easy to infuse innovation by design thinking in the health sector. I know much of the work you dedicate now is to longevity. Do you feel it's a sector where care and love are already pre-existent, so it's easier to bring human-centered design?
So what I think is that definitely health is an area that is very much focused on the users, on the people, and it needs to be that way. So as you said, there's a tradition of care, and therefore it's probably easier to develop. At the same time, the management part of healthcare is still quite traditional. So where I think there's a great opportunity is when we put those two worlds together, which is the natural and the traditional care of health with what design thinking can teach to the managers of the health sector.
And as an educator, I feel the second sector that is most resistant to change next to health is education.
Absolutely.
But in education, we also care deeply about our students. So how does that work?
You know what, it's very interesting that you're asking that question. I could not agree more. So health is resistant and education is resistant, and we talk about it when we talk about technology implementation, but it's true also about innovation. Where I feel my mission is as an educator in design thinking and as an administrator of education, I have made a point in the last few years to teach design thinking to my colleagues in academia. So I have been teaching some of the professors, some of the staff in this area. And what I believe, very much aligned with what Jeanne Liedtka said, is that one step at a time, one person trait at a time, we are making the world a better place. And I really feel that I can contribute in that way.
And for that, we need really optimistic people who are stubborn and don't give up. So thank you so much for the service and the work you do.
Thank you.